So I was on the east side of Atlanta and what I would consider the hood because it reminded me of the crib. So I see this group of young guys who most people probably wouldn't even approach because they look like they were up to no good. I'm like, what up, though? They like, what's happening, Hey, you got a light? I'm like, nah, I don't smoke. But when I reached in my pocket, I did have a lighter. See, my job requires me to keep a lighter on me as part of my uniform, so I'm just in the habit of keeping one on me. So I'm like, young dog. So he run back over there. He like, hey, good looking, Hey, I got that gas. Hey, this that loud right here. I'm like, nah, I don't smoke. So he sized me up. He like, where you from? I said, I'm from Flint. He like, oh, you from Flint, Michigan? Oh, man, I got people up there. Hey, it's real up there. I said, yeah, it's rough up there, man. So I introduced myself to him, and I asked him his name. He like, they call me One Shot. I'm like, One Shot? Why they call you One Shot? He like, cuz all it take is one shot. Pow! I'm like, oh, okay. Hey, One Shot, where I'm at, man? What hood is this right here? He like, oh, you on the east side. This is Zone 6, Boulder Crest Road, home of the trap guy. I'm like, who, Guwap? He like, exactly. So before I know it, all of these young guys are surrounding me, and I began to give them my opportunity story. Now, I don't know if it was because they were high or if they were really interested, but they didn't say a word. I mean, it's like they were on the edge of their seats. So when I finally finished the story, they're like, oh, Vino, what happened when you came home? Oh, finish the story, man. Finish telling us. So the quietest guy, who didn't say much the whole time, he said, hey, Vino, how'd you end up in front of the judge in the first place? I mean, what happened before? I said, what they call you, man? He like, I'm Rod. I'm like, I like you, Rod. You asking all the right questions. How did I end up in front of the judge? It's simple. It's because I chose the wrong heroes. They're like, what? What? You chose the wrong hero? What? I said, yeah, I chose the wrong heroes. Okay, what is a hero? So they all gave me their definitions. I'm like, okay, now look it up on your phone and tell me what it says. Now One Shot pulled it up first. He read the first definition, and as he read the second one, he said, any person admired for noble qualities or special achievements. Stop right there, One Shot. Any person admired for noble qualities or special achievements. See, in my opinion, a hero is someone who inspires you, someone who motivates you, someone you look up to. And the reason why it's important to identify whom you've chosen as your hero says a lot about you and the direction that you're headed. See, when I was your age, I never got the hero talk. I don't know why. I wish I had. But nevertheless, I can tell you who my very first hero was. It was my dad. I remember my dad would come up to the school and the kids would be like, hey, that's your dad, that's your dad. I'm like, yeah, that's my dad. They're like, man, your daddy cool. Man, I wish I had a daddy like that. I'm like, yeah, he is pretty cool. See, my dad, he could rap, he could sing, and he could play the piano. He even dropped an album with my uncle. I remember it was called Al Dredd and Tommy Gunn. I can recall when I first heard that album, I was like, ooh, we about to blow up. We about to blow up. You hear me? When I was 7 and my brother was 8, we would go over to my dad's house on the weekend. My dad was like, hey, y'all sit down and write y'all raps. I'm like, Dad, I just want to go outside and play. He like, go sit down and write the raps. I'm like, okay, all right, Dad. I ain't about to argue with my dad, so I start writing my raps. I'm like, trying to look at what my brother writing. I'm like, he like, man, go on, man. Go on, man. Write your own raps, man. Quit copying. I'm like, forget you then, man. I'm just write my own raps. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. Oh, I like that. So when I finished that, like, y'all done? Yeah, I'm done. He's like, who want to go first? Me. I go first, Dad. So he's like, all right, let me hear it. Now, I was like 7 years old, so I can't remember exactly what I wrote, but it was something like this. I'm in my hood, ain't doing good. I bet I could. If you see my crew, you would be scared. Don't know what to do. Better run that track. When I pull that gat, it's gonna go black. Blah, 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 blah. Shit. You like it, Dad? He like, yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay. He's like, I'm gonna ask you a few questions, all right? I'm like, all right. He like, what's your hood? Where's the hood at? I said, duh, At the Regencies, like the Regencies is the hood, that's where we live, you know? He's like, okay. Who's your crew? And it better not be your brother, because your brother is not your crew, your brother is your brother. I'm like, dang. All right, Alan and Sneaky. Yeah, Alan and Sneaky. You like, who's Sneaky? I'm like, Sneaky? Like, Dad, Alan and Sneaky, we hang out with him every day. Like, every time we go outside and play, that's who we with. Like, Alan and Sneaky. He's like, okay, all right. Where's your gat? I'm like, Dad, you know I ain't got no gat. He's like, okay, I was just checking. So let me tell you something, son, and I don't want you to ever forget this. See, we real. And when you write your raps, you only rap about things that you've done. If you ain't do it, don't rap about it. Because that ain't real. That's fake. And that lesson stuck with me till I was in my 20s. I actually believed that these rappers were really doing the things that they rapped about. I seen Tupac go to prison. I seen Snoop Dogg on trial for murder. And when he was acquitted, I was like, oh, Snoop Dogg beat the murder rap. Oh, I seen other rappers getting in trouble, and I'm like, man, they really out here doing this. Like, man, they really about that action. But eventually, I started seeing less and less of my dad, which leads me to my second hero, and his name was DJ. See, DJ was one of the many guys in my neighborhood, but I specifically chose DJ because every time I saw DJ, he had on the new Jordans, the new Adidas, the new Filas, the freshest clothes. He had the gold chain, the pager. DJ even had a gun. Man, DJ was like the rappers. I'm like, I wonder if DJ can rap. Every time I saw DJ, he would give me $1. I would watch DJ so closely. Every time a play was made in the hood and somebody pulled up and they all ran up to the car and they all in the window, one person would walk away count money. And 9 times out of 10, it was DJ. See, I admire DJ for his noble qualities and his special achievements. And every day, I look forward to seeing DJ because I wanted to see what shoes he had on for the day. I wanted to see how his outfit looked. But I remember one day, I didn't see DJ. Then for 2 days, I didn't see DJ. So I went and did some investigating. I'm like, hey, where DJ at? They like, DJ in prison. I'm like, what? And I ain't see DJ for a long time. So when I was 13, I started doing exactly what my role models were doing. I was smoking weed, I was selling weed, I was running up the cars, I'm running up to undercover cops and don't even know it. I found myself in certain situations that I didn't want to be in. I got arrested for the first time when I was 14, and when my mom came to the police station to get me, she was like, Alvin, you keep doing this, you're going to find yourself in situations that I'm not able to get you out of. And that went in one ear and right out the other, because I continued doing what I was doing. And I found myself in front of that judge, and I had to make a decision. See, no one ever gave me the hero talk. I wish someone did. I wish I had chose a doctor as my hero. I wish I had found this doctor on Instagram and requested to be his friend. Or found him on Instagram and followed him. Found him on Snapchat and watched all his snaps. I found out, what kind of grades did he get in school? Oh, he went to Harvard? Well, what do I need to do to get into Harvard? Because I want to be like that doctor. But see, nowadays, oh, that's lame. Oh, you a cornball. You getting straight A's in school, you reading books and stuff? Man, get out of here, man. I'm a savage. Like, I'm a goon. I'm a thug. I'm a shooter. But you know what? You fast forward it and you look at this goon life. He just got out. He doesn't have a job. He stays with his mother or he stays with someone else. He doesn't have a car. All he do is smoke and drink. We got all his status in the hood, but only in the hood. Now you look at this doctor. No, he ain't got the keys to the streets, but he got the keys to that big body Benz. He got the keys to that 8-bedroom, 5.5 bathroom mansion with an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a jacuzzi in the back. So you tell me whom you want your hero to be. Whom you choose your hero to be says a lot about you and the direction that you're going. So I advise you to choose your hero wisely. Think about it.